What did you say, nigga?
Nigga is one of the most coveted words in the English language. In fact, it's probably the most coveted word in all of language because only certain kinds of people can say it. Therefore, being able to say nigga is one of the most empowering and exclusive things a person can have. But a prevalent question in the anime community is which characters belong to this watermelon brigade. There are obvious choices, of course, but they are not who we're concerned with. Obviously, the blacks can say it. Obviously, the off-color and marginalized groups can say it. What we want to know is about everyone else. For my first pick, I got Monkey D. Luffy, protagonist of the greatest work of fiction of all time and beloved captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. Now, Luffy is no stranger to the majestic N-word. Why is he so comfortable with the word? Did he ask Usopp for the N-word pass? I don't know. I don't even know if Usopp himself says it. That shit probably scares him, but that's why he's been asking Toei to clean him up over the years. But what I do know is that Luffy has some justification for identifying so much with the N-word. For starters, he has no father. Having a deadbeat dad would get you pretty high on the nigga scale just by itself, as essentially half of all black people grow up without knowing the sensation of fatherhood. But in Luffy's case, he has an even stronger claim to niggerhood because not only did his father abandon him, his father is actually the most wanted criminal of all time. As we all know, you can't talk about crime without talking about black people. And this man's entire purpose of the story is to go against 12, bro. You can't make this shit up. And what's Luffy's family name, bro? Monkey! Like, imagine your last name being Monkey, dog. Hey, yo, Mr. Monkey, let me talk to you right quick. Monkey, get in my office now! Monkey and other similar primates might be the only words in the English lexicon that white people enjoy leveling towards blacks more than nigger. That boy Luffy got it on both sides, bro. And why does Luffy want to become king of the pirates? Because he wants power? Because he wants money? No! That nigga want freedom, bro. On me, we wanted some freedom. We just want to be able to breathe. Now, not only can Luffy definitely say nigga, in fact, he might be beyond such trivial affectations. Luffy actually might be a nigga king. A Nika, if you will.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Who else could say the N-word? Yu Yu Hakusho's Yusuke Urameshi, a real dog-ass nigga. Just like Luffy, he had no father in his life whatsoever, already giving him a prodigious amount of nigger points. But on top of that, Yusuke's mother was an alcoholic and had Yusuke when she was 15 years old. Okay? This is an inspiring level of dysfunction that some anime characters would kill for in order to strengthen their nigger claims. They had my nigga Yusuke in the trenches, going to a public school filled with poverty, filled with fighting, filled with teachers that were disillusioned with education and took it out on their students. That's an inner city school that Yusuke was going to. The students still probably saying the name regardless, but Yusuke probably thought nigga was his name until he was like 6. He definitely has to pass. Even if he didn't go to an inner city school or had a dysfunctional family, Yusuke is dead ass just that nigga. He hard as hell, no glizzy. Best comebacks out of any shonen protagonist. If you just wrote down random shit that Yusuke said throughout the anime and asked somebody to deduce Yusuke's race just based on this dialogue, every single human being on this earth would say he was black. Takashi was in his fucking bag writing Yusuke. He had to be dating a black woman or somebody at the time, because there's no way he came up with Yusuke's personality by himself. Yusuke as a character is so vastly different from any other character Takashi has ever written. There had to be some gradient of melanin in his editor or someone by him, bruh. Let Yusuke say nigga as much as he wants. Both Kamina and Simon from Gurren Lagann have the pass, but Kamina, because he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, I'll be honest, I don't have any nigga justification for him. He's just one of them ones. If Kamina says the N-word, I'm not finna have no issues. He chill. He vibing. Kamina finna use nigga as a form of encouragement. Don't believe in niggas. Just believe in the nigga that believes in niggas. And Simon, he literally married a woman named Nia. That nigga married one of the principals of Kwanzaa. He valid. Kamina and Simon were born in literal trenches. The entire show is based around them trying to make it out the hood. When Simon was in prison, who was still with him? All of the fucking blacks! Kamina and Simon are niggas!
Approved.
But you know who can't say the N-word? That boy Izuku Midoriya. Bitch ass Deku. While it may be true that he doesn't have a father, Deku has something that counteracts even the immense niggerhood of being fatherless. And that's having privilege. Deku deadass might be the most privileged protagonist in recent shonen history. And I know what you might be saying. How does he have privilege if he grew up without a crook? Because him growing up crookless did not mean shit. He literally got chosen to be All Might's successor because he almost killed himself. All Might did not give Deku one for all because he thought he was heroic. He literally gave it to him so Deku wouldn't commit suicide. He gave it to him on a fucking whim. No nigga is that fucking lucky. If Deku was black, the police would have shot him for pushing that sludge monster. They would have been like, I thought that nigga and Villain were in cahoots. That green hell kid was moving so fast, he looked dangerous. And then Deku got one for all. Took the UA entrance exam and got 0 points on the practical test. Useless ass Nepo baby. Fucking 1'6", 20-pound banana got more points than him. That poor Deku should have been rejected instantly. But no, they got these Mickey-ass rescue points, also known as privilege points, that get him into UA. And then later in the story, as if all of this wasn't enough, Horikoshi is like, you know what? Let me just give Deku like 6 more quirks for no fucking reason. Like, you thought Todoroki having both fire and ice was overpowered? Just wait until the joint training go, boy. I'm finna show you, I'm finna blow your minds. And I love Deku. I really do. I was actually a big Deku defender for most of My Hero Academia, but on everything I love, he is the most privileged protagonist in shonen. Not a single nigga bone in his body. But Gojo? If Deku is the most privileged protagonist, Gojo might just be the most privileged character in all of shonen. That brother has had no hardships ever in his life. How'd he get enrolled into Jujutsu High? Because he's a Nepo baby, of course. Most powerful sorcerer ever since he was born. Light hair, blue eyes, fair skin. Is Gojo an Aryan? Is this your man, Hitler? Are you his father? This man Gojo was born on the same day as the Facebook massacre, bro. This man saw Miguel and said he was menacing because he's black. And when he got the chance to fight him, look at what he did.
A few moments later.
He needs some milk.
They said he was born to be the strongest sorcerer. No, Gojo might have been born to hate niggas. And even disregarding all that, Gojo is just too fucking smug to have the pass. Imagine Gojo saying, nigga. That shit would feel so prejudiced, so distasteful. Letting Gojo say the N-word is essentially like letting Chad from White Collar Cheesecake Preparatory Academy say the N-word. They would just abuse it to all hell. But Dark Horse pick, Askeladd from Vinland Saga. He was born a bastard and was a slave for the majority of his childhood. They had that nigga in the fucking fields. And Askeladd's name literally means ashy. This nigga literally raised a son that wasn't his. The only thing blacker than a deadbeat dad is a stepdad. Askeladd, say nigga all you want, my boy. And last but not least, Nico Robin. Say nigga all you want, queen. Fuck it, call me one. I'm a filthy monkey and I need to be punished.
Hey, yo, what the
You might have been Usopp too, but I'm trying to make you Usopp too, you feel me? Nah. But for real, Robin one of us. She was in those chains, walking on Tequila Wolf. She was labeled a demon, and people believed her existence was a sin itself. That sounds like some nigga shit to me. So yeah, who else do you think has to pass? If y'all want a part 2, let me know. The topic of niggerhood in anime is a very important one that needs to be discussed. It needs to be deliberated upon. If we don't decide who can say nigger in anime, then who will?